So, a bit has happened since we last played. Kind of upset about this. Not kind of, I really am upset about this. My fucking external hard drive, my 4 terabyte went out from my Xbox. So, I had to reinstall Ark yesterday, which means I could not play pretty much the entire day because Ark was glitching on me, okay? Excuse me, fuck, phlegm. And, so I uninstalled it thinking that, you know, it was just a problem. God, that's a lot of grain. And whatnot. Shit, do I have tech canteens over on RAG? I don't think I do. Means I have to come back in here with all of this fucking green. And grab my tech canteens. So, as I was saying, yeah, because I think I kept my tech canteens over on the new Lost Island server that me and the wife are playing on. So, thought that was the problem, uninstalled Ark and reinstalled it, and was having problems reinstalling Ark because my hard drive was glitching out. And sometimes with my Xbox, the hard drives can kind of glitch out. I don't know if I'm the only one that has this problem or not, and I have a 10-minute fucking timer. So, I was unplugging the hard drive and replugging it back in, and it wasn't coming back up. Which, like I said, when I hard reset my console, because I thought that was the problem with why Ark wasn't installing the DLCs, because I was on Extinction. I wasn't on a free map. So, anyways, went and started unplugging and replugging in my external hard drive, and the external hard drive went out. So, I had to reinstall Ark a second time. So, what I ended up doing is unplugging another 4 terabyte hard drive that I had hooked up to my gaming PC so I could reinstall some of my other games, because, you know, having over 100 games installed on your Xbox is, you know, a thing. So I'm currently in the process of reinstalling over 400 items onto my Xbox. And the issue with the new external that I'm using, well, it's not new, it's really fucking old, is that it has a power cable that has to be plugged in. So when I turn off my Xbox, the hard drive turns off. So I could have been reinstalling games all last night, but like I said, the new external that I'm using yeah, it has to be plugged in at all times. So what I'm thinking about doing is if it shuts off again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to transfer games over to it, and I'll use my 1 terabyte to install stuff on. So at least it's not going to take me forever to reinstall shit, and I'll just transfer the games over to the 4 terabyte as we go, I guess. So, a little bit of an update. Like I said, I am very pissed off about losing my hard drive and whatnot. Because I literally spent all day yesterday, because I didn't wake up until noon. Okay? And And so I gotta go read some stuff. She didn't even pen codes, so I'm not gonna be in a hurry to read that stuff. I know I probably should read it, but so pretty pissed off that I lost the hard drive. That makes the second one in a month that I've lost because they don't last forever. They only last for about a year and a half or so. And I currently don't have the money to go out and buy a new one because I need two new ones now. I need one for the PC and one for my Xbox. So we are going to attempt to save up some money over the next couple of weeks and get another external hard drive. So at least I would like to get 3 actually, 1 for the computer and 2 for my Xbox. So I have 2 4-terabyte hard drives. Because I have a lot of games. And, you know, at any moment I could want to play a different game. So that's sort of been a thing for me. I'll get in the mood to play like random ass shit, and I have a lot of random ass fucking games. You know, some I might even stream. I don't know. We will see. Right now, my Twitch is, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Ark, with some Monster Hunter and some Destiny content. Even though I'm kind of on break with Destiny at the moment. Started to get kind of burned out again. Because I'm like rank 60 on my fucking season pass, and you know. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go render a couple servers real quick, and then we are going to go over to Ragnarok and check those Teddy boxes. They should have like 3 days left on them. I don't have high hopes of getting a bunch of stuff from them, but you know, some stuff is better than no stuff. So we're gonna go render our Crystal Isles, our Val, and then we're gonna go to Rack. And then either later tonight or tomorrow, I will be hopefully playing on Lost Island with the wife. I will try to stream that. I don't know. We just have to see what the fuck happens, honestly, with that. It's just a real disappointment that I lost those hard drives. I just don't know how that shit happens. Well, I do, but it's like one of those things that just really irritates the hell out of people, but I know it. Let me actually see. you can get a refurbished 4 TB for about $60. But I don't know if I necessarily want a refurbished. For a brand new one, I need it's 100. Well, I could get a discount and buy two for $101. Okay, or I could go for the refurbished. You know, that's an option too. I could get a refurbished. But the question is how long is the refurbished gonna last? That's really the question that we all have to be asking ourselves. Refurbished isn't always bad though, and they are about half the price. So, even if they lasted 3 months, I could save up the money then to get a brand new one. I don't know. Well, we'll just have to see, honestly. Well, I am loading in though. I will be right back. Hooey. Okay. Okay. I might have to be RB again, but I didn't want to stay away for too long. Okay. Ooh, the Lystros needs some food. Does that need some food up there? The Wyvern trap is gone. That fucking sucks. One. Stop and keep shit rendered. Well, people were, but. I gotta go get some berries. Where's the Strider? I hope that damn thing didn't auto decay. That was up there. Oh wait, I think that was on a different server. Actually, no, was it? I don't know. I think it was on a different server. But I still had to feed the Lystros and shit, so. What's my timer at? Looks like I don't have a timer. So let me go over to Val servers that I've been playing. That really is a disappointment. Now that the fucking Wyvern trap auto decayed, but you know, I forgot it was there. One of my tribe mates are the one that built it, so nothing I can do about it. Ooh, we almost hit create new survivor. That would have been no bueno. What's my timer over here? Nice, so I got plenty of time. I'm actually surprised that damn thing is still here. I'm surprised my Wyvern is still here. I'm gonna get metal while we're right here. And then we're gonna get some berries and put it in the dam. And then we're gonna go render the stone base. Might fly over, I don't know. We're just gonna fly over. Fuck it. I'll put some meat on this guy while I'm at it. Kill this parasaur. Put more meat on it. There we go. That should be enough. Just defeat it. So yeah, that's a thing. That's fairly new. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to render this stuff, and then I'm going over to RAG. And then I don't know what we're going to do after that. Could do a number of different things. Really haven't done anything with this base yet, but you know, it's here. I wonder if we ran out of gas. Shit, I probably should have checked the gas over on Crystal while I was there, but I'll check it here, and I'll send a message to TriMate to check the gas over on Crystal, because I really don't want to go back over. I mean, I can. I should have checked it when I rendered it. And I guess I will go back over real quick. Hopefully my timer's not that bad when I get there. I don't want to have like a 30-minute timer. A 15-minute timer and just basically just bullshit. You know what I mean? So this guy has food on him. Trying to stay awake too, so I can actually, you know, get a video up for y'all. Shit, speaking of videos, I'll do that when I land, because I'm going to have a few minutes to kill. I gotta get a video uploading. I gotta get the last stream uploaded. So let me do that real quick. Because content, people, content. I gotta edit that, actually. Customization. Is that where I go? I think I go in settings. Channel. Upload defaults. So I can get rid of that, typo. So we have a 6-minute timer, and there's really nothing I need to do over here right now, so we're just gonna let the timer run out. You know, I don't mean to sound insensitive, but there's been a lot of Titanic talk recently, and I understand why. You know, with the whole implosion of that mini sub that went down. Um, condolences to the families, by the way. Um, I feel like it's it deserves all of the new coverage, but I think people are using this tragedy to benefit like the movie and shit. Because now Titanic is streaming on Netflix. It was already on Paramount Plus. Great movie. I know a lot of people might shit on me for saying that, but it is a good movie. And shit. And, I think more should go into, like, the documentaries about the tragedy, not the movie and a couple of made up characters that weren't even on the Titanic. Like, yes, the movie is based on a true story. Like, there's no arguing that. But, you know. Actually, before I. Yeah, so I just Googled it too. There was no Rose or Jack Dawson on the Titanic when it sunk. Fun little fact though, I did have a family member that died on the Titanic. That was coming over from Ireland. So so that was just a little fun fact. Another fun fact. And this is what you get when you have a father that researches family and shit. Another fun little fact about the Titanic and the victims. They could have saved more people if one, the Olympus, had turned around. I believe that was the name of the ship. Had turned around and gone. But from stories that I've heard, the reason why the Olympic didn't turn around is because the Titanic didn't heed warnings from the Olympic about the icebergs. So instead of, turning back and going to help the Titanic, they decided, oh, well, the Titanic ignored our warnings. Why should we go back, I guess? I guess that was the logic. And then another fun fact on top of that is that when ships were going to look for survivors, there were actually a group of survivors on an iceberg. And because the ships were so tall that were going to help look for survivors, they mistook those survivors for penguins. And so, unfortunately, those people passed away on the iceberg. So, you know, just some little trivia that I know about the Titanic. My dad, years and years ago, got really into researching the family tree. We found our coat of arms and different shit like that. And when he was looking through our ancestry and shit, he that's how he found out about the family member on the Titanic. It's like a really distant cousin now. Um, and shit. So, that's. Oh, let me check the gas here. So, I find that really entertaining that we know that about our family. I'm looking for the fucking vaults. Did I not? I have never put vaults down. Okay. So I do have shit to do over here. That's nice to know. So, that's how I know a lot of my family's history. I know a lot of my family immigrated to Germany. I used to talk to one of my cousins over there. Um, it was a long, long time ago, back when MySpace was still a very popular thing and everything. Um, got into contact with a lot of my distant family. Um, I say a lot. So let me go back and check the gas on Crystal, and then I'll go to Iraq. Anyways, moving on. A lot of us immigrated over here. Um, I can't remember if it was my grandma or my great grandma that immigrated here, but I'm only like a third or fourth generation American over here. Um, Born and raised. So, when people talk about immigration and stuff, I'm on board for that type of stuff. So, I was able to get into contact with a lot of my family, distant family. Learned a lot. Learned that actually in Ireland, uh, my family over there actually still owns a castle, which I think is really fucking cool. Um, I know my nephew has been over to see it, I believe. I would have to ask him, but I know he went on vacation a little while back to see it. Well, not to see it, but to see, Ireland as a whole and whatnot. I'm glad I came back over here. We have no fucking gas. Yes, we do. I'm pretty sure he went and saw the castle. That's my time over here. God, fucking knew it. I would personally like to go see it someday. Uh, we immigrated all over the fucking place. But I know we still have family in South Ireland, which is where my family's from. Fun little fact: my family and a former president's family is both from South Ireland, which I think is cool as fuck. Um, so it's just one of those things that you don't figure the shit out unless you research it. Um, but I know a lot of us immigrated over here. Some of us went to Germany. I haven't spoken to that family member in years now. So for all I know, they relocated again. Um, I know. I don't know how true this is, but according to research, my family used to rule one of the boroughs over in Ireland, which would probably explain the castle and whatnot. Just research your family, guys. You'll be amazed at what you can learn. I have uh, had friends who, family members did research and found out that they're related to old dukes and old queens and kings of different countries. Um, I think one of my friends was even a very very distant cousin of Elvis Presley. Uh, you just never know what you'll find out. And you know, uh, I used to be a really huge history nerd in school, so I did really well in history, and when I was in ROTC in high school, I did really good with military history. I don't remember a lot of it now because I got away, especially the military part of it. Like I still know a lot about world history, U.S. history, shit like that. But as far as the military aspect, I got away from that when I got away from art. This is gonna be a problem. I can see it now. My fucking stream ended, so I have no idea where I stopped. So I guess I'll just restart from the history aspect. I used to be a really, really big history nerd, okay? So I did really well in like world history, U.S. history. I did really good with the military history aspect of ROTC. Um, I still know a decent amount about history in general, but I got away from a lot of the military history aspect of it when I got away from ROTC because my future military plans got derailed and fucked up because of my actions. Uh, I still don't. I will never tell this story, by the way, ever, because I can't. But basically, I did some stupid shit. I don't fully agree with the decisions made, but at the end of the day, rules. I will say this much: rules were broken, so I have to deal with the consequences. And I was never going to get the recommendations I needed to go the route in the military that I wanted to go down. Which was going to be 4 years of high school ROTC, 4 years of college ROTC, and then hopefully a commission into the United States Navy. That was the route I was going to take. And then I was going to do 46 as a commissioned officer if I could have gotten commissioned. If not, I was just going to enlist and go in as an E3 and do the enlisted route and do my 20 years and get out. Which, funny story, if I had gone the enlisted route, I'd be close to getting out. That's the fucked up part. I would be 7 years right now, guys, from getting out of the military if I didn't choose to re-enlist and do more after that. But I was gonna do the mandatory 20 to retire, or 6 years as a commissioned officer and then get out. So, you know, that would have been fun. But whether or not I agree with the situation or the outcome or the consequences, I have to deal with that. So I could have still enlisted, but it unmotivated me. And I do miss the military aspect of shit, you know, I missed the ROTC uniforms. I missed the military balls that I went to and shit. I miss all of that. If I could do it all over again, um, I would probably change a lot and not make the mistake that I made. So, but at the end of the day, consequences. Your choices have them, and you have to deal with them, regardless of how you feel. So, with that, I will be right back again. Okay. Did I get attacked or something? What the fuck? Huh. I'll have to watch this part of the stream later. Alright, so we're gonna go over to Rag. But, yeah, you know. I still have a lot of great memories from ROTC and shit. I know my first year, I did what they call mini boot camp, which was 4 days and 3 nights with the United States Marine Corps. I did that and graduated. And by graduated, I mean I did all 4 days and all 3 nights. And, you know, they gave us a little graduation ceremony and all that other good stuff. It was a great experience. So anyone who does that, and any of our fine men and women that take the time to actually teach us, I thank you. And whatnot, because it really is a great educational experience and everything. Like, I will never, that's something that I will never forget, like, ever. And they really did take the time to, like, talk to us the last day and everything. So we got to ask them a lot of questions, got a lot of great information, great knowledge, all that other good stuff. That dude's stuff still hasn't auto-decayed. My second year, I want to say, I went on, oh, the parasword's gone now. So I can turn off my turret mode now. I did a little sea cruise, which we went 40 miles out into the Atlantic Ocean on a Coast Guard cutter. So that was a really, really great experience as well. Actually got to see a dolphin. Multiple dolphins, actually. Like I said, great experience. I have toured 3 or 4 different military bases. I have toured the USS John F. Kennedy aircraft carrier before it was decommissioned. That was a lot of fun. I have toured an SSBN ballistic missile submarine. Again, a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure it was the USS John F. Kennedy that I toured. I don't know why that name is stuck in my head, but I believe it was the John F. Kennedy aircraft carrier that I toured. I could be wrong in the name, but I have toured a aircraft carrier. I know my first year I got the Bravo Zulu medal for being one of the 11 cadets with the best uniform. I have marched in parades. That is a Kark. I might try to kill it. This could end very badly for me. God, took 2k of my health. Holy hell, man. But I got a lot of meat from that, so we're gonna take this meat back. That should be enough meat, I think, for what little bit of shit that I have out. What else have I done? I've done a lot of different shit. And you know, all of those memories will stick with me for the rest of my life, probably. So. Hell yes. We love getting mutton. So that's just a little bit of, you know, my history, I guess. No, it's nice to reminisce about shit. Oh, that's what I was looking for, a fucking pronto. Okay, now I definitely have enough meat. I like remembering a lot of this stuff. You know, it makes me think about where I could have gone in life if I hadn't have messed up the way I did. And like I said, I can never tell that story, so... And it's not that I don't want to, it's just, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, people really don't need to know. Maybe later on, if I get enough followers, maybe I'll do a poll or something. And, if I get enough votes or whatever, maybe I'll tell it. I don't know. I'm gonna cook a lot of this other shit. Because I want to make sure we have plenty of meat over here. And let's face it, I'll probably end up cryoing this shit later anyways, so... Because it really doesn't need to be out. Here you guys go. But yeah, just some some history. You know, I don't mind sharing that, you know, I used to be a big military nerd and shit. You know, that's never been something that I've been ashamed of. And nothing I will ever be ashamed of. Yeah, I gotta go fix that after I cook this meat. I don't exactly know what we're gonna be doing over here today either, so... You know, the ×2 event is still going. So... Shit, I need gas for that one. So that's a thing. We're definitely cooking all of this goddamn. Okay, yes. So, yeah, that's a little history about me. But I really do miss it. Um, I say this a lot. If they ever reinitiated a draft and drafted me, I would 110% just turn right around and enlist into the United States Navy. Uh, the Navy's always been something that I've been very passionate about. Um, Something that I've loved, and I would literally just enlist. Not that they would accept me, because I do have injuries and shit that would have to be corrected. But I mean, I would fucking try. I would try in a fucking heartbeat. I love the Navy. My heart, when it comes to the military, will always be taken by the United States Navy. Always. 110% always. I I can't lie. um so and that's not me shitting on any other branch either. It's just I grew up uh when I was in ROTC, I was in a Navy based ROTC program. So you always have that one left. So, you know what they say, your first true love is always your true love. And the Navy will always be my first true love when it comes to the military. The Army, I think, would be second because I do have a brother. Uh, I don't know if he's still in the Army, but I know he's an Army boy. So, um, you know. And then from there, I don't know. I don't know where I would go from there. Uh, Probably Air Force, Coast Guard, and then Marines. Um, I cannot be a Marine. I'm sorry. The things that they go through. Like I said, I spent 4 days and 3 nights at a Marine Corps mini boot camp uh, program when I was with ROTC. So the things that they just go through, you know, again, I have a special love for our men and women in uniform. So this is not me shitting on any branch of the military, but I could not go through the shit that they go through. You know, it's not that I wouldn't want to. It's just that physically and mentally, the Marines are just a whole nother breed. They're more focused. They're more I do have a special love for the Marine Corps, though, just for going through those 4 days and 3 nights with them. Um, but I could not be a Marine. I couldn't do it. Like I said, they are a whole nother breed of soldier. You always have, and this is where I've come to what I've come to learn about shit. You have, your branch of the military where you think you're the best and where you think that no other branch could survive without you. But at the end of the day, no one branch is truly better than the other. They all have their, you know, greatness. They all have their faults. And, as much as I love the United States Navy, I understand that without the Marine Corps, without the Army, without the Air Force, our military wouldn't be complete. And it's just like, Marines, without the Army, without the Air Force, without the Navy, they they what can you do? What can one branch do without the other branches? With the exception of the Coast Guard. Because I know the Coast Guard nowadays is more used for domestic shit. So that's why I don't really include them. Yes, they are a branch of the military. I've had the honor of, like I said, being on a Coast Guard cutter, talking to men and women in the Coast Guard. So I understand that they are still a branch of the military, but they really don't get used like overseas. They're domestic. So that's why I'm not really including them in this conversation. But yes, I do know that they are a branch of the military. So, this whole, military pride thing, I love the Navy, but I understand that the Navy wouldn't be able to survive without, the Air Force, the Army, and the Marine Corps. That's a fact. It's not an opinion. It's a damn fact. But, I can't stand the people that are like, oh, this, and this. The Navy sucks because the Marine Corps is so much better. No. That's not the case. Each branch is just as good as the other. Their training's different. The only difference is what they do and the training they go through to prepare for it. Other than that, you're still a member of the military. So, if a Marine Corps sergeant came up to me and, let's say, a Navy chief petty officer came up to me, I think sergeant is E5, so I was trying to get an E5 Navy in my head. So, anyways, I'll just use sergeant and chief petty officer. If they both came up to me, they would both have the same amount of respect from me. They would both get the same amount of respect. Because I don't value one over the other. Yes. What the fuck? Because I just heard a door open. But I'm the only person in this fucking tribe. My wife is in the tribe, but she's not on. Holy shit. That was fucking weird. But, I don't respect one over the other more. You know what I mean? They're both trained to defend this country. They're both, they would both die for this country and for me. And, they're both the reasons why I have my freedom, why I can live free. I'm not gonna sit here and bash on one branch over the other. It's just not me. But I do love our military. If you were to ask me if you should or should not enlist, I would definitely say to follow your heart. And to just really do your best. Be the soldier you know you could be. That's always going to be the best advice that I can give somebody. Oh my fucking god. hate Itchies with a goddamn passion. They are the most annoying fucking creatures. Along with, like, micro-raptors and shit. Fucking annoying-ass birds. And honestly, just, you know, follow your heart. You know, if you want to be a soldier, be a soldier. There is nothing wrong with that, and I will always, like I said, support our men and women. But I guess now is a good time to move on from that conversation and talk about other stuff. Come on. Come on, you fucking dodo. I know I'm gonna have to go get y'all more berries, but... But you know what? For now, that's a start. No, it's not. It's really, really not. I don't have a berry gatherer over here, though. Let me see what I need to make a saddle for the parasaur. I don't know if that's something I can make for my inventory or not, so let me check. It's made in the smithy. What do I need for a parasaur saddle so I can go get some fucking berries? Paracer, paracer. I don't make these fucking saddles like ever. I know they're not made in the fucking... So where the fuck do I make a parasaur saddle from? I never make these fucking saddles. PAR. Do I not have the fucking parasaur saddle unlocked? Of course I don't. Why fucking would I? Fiber, hide, and wood. Of course I wouldn't have the fucking saddle unlocked. Because I don't fucking use parasaurs. Like, I never fucking use parasaurs. I own parasaurs, I just don't fucking use them. I'm gonna use the parasaur to go and get some fucking berries. So I guess I should probably put some levels into... Hello! Fucking server reset. Guess I should probably put some points into health now with this guy. God, these things are fucking slow. I don't use these guys. Like ever. I'm gonna try not to go too far. Oh, I need to check these deadies anyways. Okay, that should be enough berries. Maybe a few more. Yeah, it looks like you get a lot, but you really don't. Let me check how long these deady boxes have. One day, 14 hours. Get a few more berries, and then I'll take the parasaur back. Do I get a weight reduction? Yeah, I do. I get a major weight reduction, I think. Back to base we go. Fucking parasaur's hungry, man. Stop eating all the damn berries, asshole. He's like, Daddy, I'm fucking hungry, bitch. Go hit these up here real quick. So, for Sunday's stream, by the way, I am thinking we are going to do Yu-Gi-Oh! I think we're gonna do ranked. And we're gonna try to get through silver and into gold again. So. I think that's gonna be the plan for Sunday. I definitely think we have enough berries now. So let me get back to base. We still have 4 hours. Before I have to get off. I'll keep some berries for emergency in the refrigerator, I guess. If there's room. Yeah, we have room. There we go. Okay. So now, what should we do? For one, get my void worm within the fucking trough. I think I am going to pick up the rock drake. By the way, I am very sorry for ending the stream so early the other day. I got really tired. Yeah, this rock drake doesn't need to stay out. Might go to Gen 2 and move some cryos around. There we go. I think we'll do that. Because there's really not much for me to do over here right now. I will come back, but I want to grab some of my tames that I have left over and move them around some on Gen 2. And then you know, I hate this game. I fucking do. Every time I go from a server over to my Gen 2, I fucking crash. Always. Fuck. So I guess we get to chit chat for a couple of minutes. But, yeah, because I haven't gone through my tames yet. And shit. On, Gen 2. So. Well, let me put it this way. I lied a little bit. So I have picked up a couple of my servers, and I haven't gone through those tames and moved them yet. Yeah, I don't have a fucking... I do love the Gen 2 music. I say this every single time. The Gen 2 music is by far my favorite music. Fucking hell, though, man. This shit is so annoying. Oh! While I'm on this little chat of mine, Starfield just came out. So I will be playing that on stream.
Starfield will be coming to stream. I am really, really excited for that. I actually will probably start the installation later. I don't know how much of it I will stream, but I'll try to get a couple of streams in. Especially if there's a multiplayer to it, which I think there is. I will definitely pick it up with my wife. I think my wife will thoroughly enjoy it, and we'll probably do a stream together. So what we are about to do is go sort through some teams and move some shit around. Render. Oh, I came to the wrong fucking base. Yeah. Where I need to go is here. We don't need the Shadow Mains, but I do want these. These Rock Drakes are really nothing to jump up and down about, but I do want these. Yeah, these Rock Drakes can go over to Lost with me. I want these Reapers. The Shadow Mains, I have a lot of fucking Shadow Mains. These Reapers can come with me. The Ravagers need to go over to Val at some point. The Megalosaurs, the Dire Bears need to go over there too. I want my Spinos, my Reapers over here. These Fetalites were just randomly tamed. Fetalites. Those are good. I'm mostly doing this because I want to grab my Spinos and my Reapers. So I have some Spinos and some fucking Reapers over here. The wifey can come back over here and grab some more shit if she wants to. You grab these. Put those empties down here. Oopsie. You come back. God, that scared the shit out of me. Fucking Xbox. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, by the way, but Spinos are my favorite fucking tames. So... I love Spinos. Favorite dino. And once again, I teleport to the wrong base. But of course I do. Why would I not? Now I need to be at this base. I'm not sure if I have a cryo freezer for Reapers or not. Well, I think I have one for Reapers, but I don't think I have one for Spinos. So if I don't, I'll make that first one. For my... Phoenixes and Reapers. Only... Oh yeah, I have my 2 solids here. Okay. So all of these Reapers can go in here. Like, some of these Reapers are just basic ass fucking Reapers, but... And I am pretty sure I don't have one for Spinos. Oh, I do. Spinos and Rock Drakes, apparently. Two cotton candies. Okay, I'm just gonna make this strictly for Rock Drakes. And I'm gonna make this one way at the beginning. My Spino cryo fridge. Yeah. Spinos are my favorite tames. My favorite dinos. I think I'll go back for some of those Rock Drakes. And the rest of the Uties. Because I do have a cryo fridge for Uties. Server save, I bet. Yep. I can always tell.